Hey everyone, it's Lord Bite Me Man here. Mostly sober for a change. Um, you can probably tell by the big sad face emoji, this is not going to be the happiest video I've ever had to record. As the title suggests, I am Shadowbanned on Twitter. What that means? That means that I can post, but you're not going to see it. I can retweet things. You won't see those. I can reply to your comments. You won't see those. I've confirmed this with numerous people. They say they can't see a thing from me. Essentially, I am dead on Twitter. It's a feature that they added at some point in the past few years. I don't know what I did that triggered this. All I know is sometime Saturday evening, I was flagged by Twitter's algorithms for bot behavior, and I have no idea what it was that I did. I know that I retweet people, but it's not like I just sit there and click 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 hundreds at a time. I keep it a very small select group of people that I retweet. I make very personalized messages. I try to hype people up, get people to come check out their videos. That's just the thing that I do and I've been doing. And, I haven't really changed much of anything. I've been posting a little bit more on replies on some politically associated accounts. And anybody who's been following me, I'm sure, I've turned up in their news feeds replying to this, that, or the other thing. I don't like to wear my politics on my sleeve, but they're there. Anybody who investigates it, they're going to find out where my leanings are. I don't hide them, but I also don't highlight them. I've been doing that a little bit more just because I've been following a couple more people who are a little bit more politically charged, but supposedly Twitter doesn't systematically shadow ban any particular ideology, but I can't say for certain that wasn't it. I can't say for certain that it wasn't just, me sharing umpteen million videos. But yeah, I know that this is IP associated, or at least it's cookie associated with my machine, because I tried to make another account to see if I couldn't at least, keep up some interaction with people until this gets resolved. That was instantaneously shadow banned itself. I've tried writing their help center. I've tried getting some kind of reply. There's no reply, and everything I've read leads me to believe that that's pretty much par for the course, and I'm never going to get a reply on that. So, as it stands on Twitter, I am dead in the water. What does that mean for my YouTube account? I had used that as a platform to promote that, and with no ability to promote that, that pretty much cuts off what I was going to do with that. Now, I know there's been people waiting a little project I had. I told people about that. I still will attempt to get that out. Probably the next video you're going to hear is a video about why I've been so dead on YouTube lately. There is a long story short. It has to do with starting a new job and just not having energy since then. But I'll probably go a little bit more in depth into that, and probably make some sort of attempt to get that video out at some point. I can't set a date on it now. The other thing that I will probably put out, which will probably be the last thing I put out on this channel for the foreseeable future, some of you have probably looked at my display picture and wondered what the hell is that cartoon thing you're using. It does have a backstory, and I had intended to save that backstory until I hit a fairly high subscriber mark. That's just not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. So what I'm going to do with that is just kind of as a last video, I will be I'll explain the backstory behind it, and there's a story that I will read, and I will read that story, and if YouTube just doesn't flat out delete me after reading that story, you'll have plenty of time to hear it, and that's likely the last thing I'll be doing on YouTube for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Thank you for following me and for listening to the videos, but unfortunately I think this is getting kicked off of a social media venue that I use to promote this. That pretty much spells the end of this. So, thank you everybody, and hey, I always put it in writing, but you know what? Might as well say it now. May God have mercy on my soul. Thank you all. Goodbye.